Daria Alexeyevna Gavrilova is an Australian tennis player of Russian descent. She represented Russia until 2015, before emigrating to Australia. Gavrilova has won one WTA doubles title, and has additionally won 4 singles and 2 doubles titles on the ITF Tour in her career. On the 1st of February 2016, she reached her best singles ranking of world number 33. On September 21, 2015, she peaked at world number 154 in the doubles rankings. Gavrilova was an accomplished junior player, having won the 2010 Youth Olympic Games and 2010 US Open, also reaching a combined career-high junior ranking of world number 1 in August 2010. Throughout her short career, Gavrilova has achieved victories against former Grand Slam champions Maria Sharapova, Anna Ivanovic and Petra Kvitova. She was being coached by former tennis player Nicole Pratt in 2016. Tennis career. 2010 Gavrilova was chosen to represent Russia at the inaugural Youth Olympic Games held in Singapore. Despite entering the draw unseeded, Gavrilova progressed to the gold medal match, beating Stephanie Tan, top seed Elina Svitolina, Tang Heo Chen, and 7th seed Jana Sepilova. In the final, Gavrilova went a set down against Zhang Saizai of China, but rallied to win the gold medal, 2-6, 6-2, 6-0. Following her win, Gavrilova became the top-ranked junior player by the ITF. In September, Gavrilova competed in the junior event at the US Open as the top seed. She progressed through the draw with wins over Lauren Davis, Caroline Price, Tang Heo Chen, Robin Anderson, and Sloane Stevens to set up an all-Russian final with compatriot Yulia Putintseva, ultimately emerging with a 6-2, 6-3 victory. In addition, Gavrilova competed in the doubles event with fellow Russian Irina Kromasheva, progressing to the semi-final, before losing to eventual champions Timea Babos and Sloane Stevens. Following her success in junior tennis, Gavrilova was awarded a wild card into the main draw of the WTA event in her hometown of Moscow. She faced Ukraine's Ilona Bondarenko and lost her WTA debut 7-5, 6-1. She ended the year as the number 1 junior player, and at No. 515 on the WTA Tour. Gavrilova suffered disappointment in her attempt to become the first junior player since Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova to win 2 junior Grand Slam titles, with first-round defeats at the Australian Open and Wimbledon events, a quarter-final defeat to eventual champion Ons Jabeur at the French Open, and a second-round defeat to American Victoria Duval in her defense of her US Open title. As the reigning junior champion, Gavrilova was awarded a wild card into the qualifying draw for the main event, but lost her first match against Kura Minara. Beginning to compete in more professional events on the ITF Tour, Gavrilova lost her first final in the $25,000 event in Moscow to Lyudmila Koshenik, but later in the year, claimed her first professional title at the $10,000 event in Antalya, beating fellow Russian Ksenia Lykina in the final. Gavrilova ended the year ranked No. 383 on the WTA Tour. In April, Gavrilova won her first professional doubles title, claiming the title at a $25,000 event in Chiasso, Switzerland, along with partner Irina Kromasheva. The pair continued the partnership at the junior event at the French Open and claimed the title over Montserrat Gonzalez and Beatriz Haddad-Maia. In June, Gavrilova qualified qualified for the main draw at a WTA event for the first time at the 2012 UNICEF Open in the Netherlands, beating high-ranked players Anastasia Rodionova and Yulia Bagelsova to progress to the first round. Gavrilova then earned her career-best win, thrashing world No. 35 Yanina Wickmeyer 6-1, 6-2 to set up a second-round tie with fellow qualifier Kirsten Flipkens. Gavrilova lost a close match 7-5, 7-6. Gavrilova began her season by playing in the qualifying draw in Brisbane. She upset Mariana Duke Marino in the first round, before losing to Vania King. At the Australian Open, Gavrilova earned a place in the qualifying draw based on her ranking for the first time. In the first round, she beat Stephanie Vogt 6-3, 6-4, before upsetting 24th seed Eugenie Bouchard 7-6, 7-6. In the final round of qualification, Gavrilova beat Zhou Yimiao 4-6, 6-4, 7-5, to earn a spot in the main draw of a Grand Slam tournament for the first time in her career. In the first round, she faced American Lauren Davis and won in 3 sets. Gavrilova's maiden slam run came to an end in the second round against fellow qualifier Lesia Surenko, losing 7-5, 6-3. In February, Gavrilova competed at the Qatar Total Open, a Premier 5-level event. In the qualifying draw, Gavrilova defeated Kristina Barwa, before losing to Tadeusz Majeric. However, following the withdrawal of Maria Kirilenko, Gavrilova returned to the draw as a lucky loser, and beat Annabelle Medina Garrigues 4-6, 6-3, 6-3 in the first round. In the second round, Gavrilova played her first match against a top 10 player in world number 2 Serena Williams and lost in straight sets. Gavrilova underwent a knee reconstruction in October and finished 2013 ranked number 144. 2014 Gavrilova resumed to play in July on the ITF circuit ranked number 368. At the $50,000 event in Sacramento, California, her first event of the year, Gavrilova claimed the doubles title alongside Storm Sanders, her highest-level win to date. In August, it was announced that Gavrilova would play at the US Open representing Australia. She made the second round of qualification rounds, beating Tadeusz Majeric but falling to Chan Yung-Yan. In September, Gavrilova qualified for the Pan-Pacific Open. She reached the second round, where she was beaten by Carla Suarez Navarro. In early October, Gavrilova claimed the second singles title of her career, defeating Sabina Sharipova in straight sets to win the $25,000 event at Bangkok. She also reached the final of the doubles competition at the event with her partner Irina Kromasheva, but lost in straight sets. In December, Gavrilova competed at the internal wildcard playoff for the 2015 Australian Open. She advanced to the final by beating top seed Olivia Rogovska in the semi-final, before beating Irina Rodionova in straight sets to guarantee herself a place in the main draw of the first major of 2015. 2015 Gavrilova commenced 2015 by competing in the 2015 Brisbane International. She qualified and defeated Alison Risker but lost to world No. 9 Angelique Kerber 6-3, 7-5 in the second round. In Sydney, Gavrilova received a wild card and beat Belinda Bencic, before falling again to Kerber in 3 sets. At the 2015 Australian Open, Gavrilova lost in the first round to Kiki Bertens. In February, Gavrilova won the $50,000 tournament in Burnie, Australia, defeating top seed Irina Falconi in the final. It was her biggest title win to date. The following week, she competed at the $50,000 tournament in Launceston and advanced to the semi-finals in straight sets. There, she beat Falconi in 3 sets. Later that evening, she played the final against Teresa Amadeza and won the title with a 6-1, 6-2 victory, her second $50,000 title in 2 weeks. In the 2015 Miami Open, Gavrilova beat second seed Maria Sharapova in the second round, claiming her first victory over a top 10 player. She subsequently defeated Kuruminara in her next match before losing to Karolina Pliskova in the 4th round. Gavrilova then played at the $100,000 in Cannes-sur-Mer as the 3rd seed. She lost in the quarterfinals to Pauline Parmentier. Her next tournament was the Premier 5 2015 Internazionale BNL d'Italia women's singles, where she qualified after defeating high-ranked players Kuruminara and Silvia Sola Espinosa. She then defeated world number 33 Belinda Bencic in 3 sets in the first round. Following this performance, Gavrilova played world number 7 Ana Ivanovic. She lost the first set in a tiebreaker but then led 4-0 in the second set. Ivanovic rallied back to take the second set to a tiebreak, but Gavrilova won it 7-2. Gavrilova defeated Ivanovic in the third set tiebreak on her 8th match point. This was Gavrilova's second top 10 win in a matter of months. She would then progress to the semi-finals, losing there in straight sets to Maria Sharapova. It was Gavrilova's first semi-final on the WTA Tour. Gavrilova began her season playing at the 2016 Hopman Cup in the Australia Green Team, alongside Nick Kyrgios. In the round-robin stage of the tournament, her only singles win was over Sabine Lisicki. However, she and Kyrgios were undefeated in the mixed doubles stage of each tie. In the tie against France, Gavrilova saved a match point in the mixed doubles event when Australia was down 8-9 in the match tiebreak. They went on to win the match 6-4, 2-6, 1-1, 9, securing the place in the final. Gavrilova and Kyrgios were the eventual champions of the tournament, defeating the Ukrainian team of Elina Svitolina and Alexander Dolgopolov in both singles matches. This was only the second time that the Australian team has won the Hopman Cup, the first time being in 1999. In the 2016 Australian Open, she had wins against Lucy Radecka, 6th seed Petra Kvitova, 28th seed Kristina Mladenovic, which the third set went to 11-9, but then lost in the 4th round to 10th seed Carla Suarez Navarro, 6-6, 3-6, 2. Personal life. Gavrilova is currently dating Australian tennis player Luke Saville, who was an influencing factor for her becoming an Australian citizen. Like Saville, Gavrilova supports Carlton in the Australian Football League. Career statistics. WTA Career Finals. Doubles. 1 Singles Performance Timeline current through the 2016 US Open. Top 10 wins ITF Circuit Finals. Singles. 6 doubles. 3 team finals. 1 Junior Grand Slam Finals. Girls Singles. Girls Doubles Summer Youth Olympic Games. Singles.